And you thought rush hour traffic was bad enough already. Well, according to Toyota, it sounds like we may be in for global gridlock by 1990. Japan's largest auto manufacturer says that by the end of this decade, there will be 150 million more vehicles on the road than there are now. That means that in less than 9 years, pedestrians will be dodging 550 million vehicles around the world. Most of them Japanese, no doubt. Toyota doesn't say what will happen when they all compete for the same parking space. From Tokyo, we turn to Detroit, and here with some information on new technology from General Motors is Joyce Braga.
Thank you, John. A few weeks ago, we showed you spy photos and drawings of those new A cars designed to replace GM's popular intermediates in the next decade.
This week, we actually managed to get our hands on one of the first examples off the assembly line. This is the Oldsmobile Ciera. This sleek front-wheel drive car can be had in both this two-door coupe and a four-door sedan in 3 levels of trim. The Ciera is a foot shorter and 600 pounds lighter than the rear-drive Cutlass line it will eventually replace. Mechanically, it's similar to X-body cars, such as the Oldsmobile. Drivetrains will include a 2.5-liter four-cylinder from Pontiac, a Buick 3-liter V6, and Olds' own 4.3-liter V6 diesel. For the time being, only a 3-speed automatic is being offered. Styling is very aerodynamic, almost arrow-shaped, with a low front and high rear. This will be GM's 5-passenger mainstay for a long time to come. Though we weren't able to do much driving in this preview test, the Ciera and its brethren seem to be good handlers, though, like a lot of American cars, it's softly sprung. Steering is precise and acceleration comparable to other mid-sized domestics. EPA city mileage should be in the mid to high 20s for the gasoline versions, and base price will be $8,300. We'll have a complete road test and a lot more impressions in the spring. But for now, it looks like GM is making yet another move to capture even more of the growing front-wheel drive family car market.
We also picked up some news that VW has completed a styling exercise based on the Rabbit chassis. And here's our Motorweek artist rendition. The new design has increased aerodynamic efficiency and more rounded aesthetics. The windshield is more steeply raked than the current Rabbit with a wind-cheating front-end treatment. The car is slightly larger than the Rabbit, both longer and wider, which means increased rear seat legroom and trunk space. There are no present plans to market this car, but with increased sales pressure from Renault's Le Car, perhaps it'll become the 1983 Le Hare. Our product this week is probably something you didn't know you couldn't do without. In case you run out of paper towels or old rags, it's the dip stripper. It's just the ticket for checking the oil level on your car without wiping the dipstick on your shirt. You just put the dipstick on the wiper, squeeze the sides of the plastic case together, and pull the dipstick through. It's reusable, of course, and it even fits into a little holder you can store under the hood, so you won't have to wonder what you did with it the last time you used it. And it cost all of $1.30 at most With-It auto parts stores. John?
Thank you, Joyce, and I promise I'll never wipe the dipstick on my shirt again.